Azt hiszitek mi? Na.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
De követem akkor...
Nice fun you have. You were right. He doesn't blush.
Aha. Jó. Rendben benne van. Kis fürdőcske. Kis nudista fürdőcske. Az ott Zoltán?
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, you're...
Gagnyikó, igen. És ez jó, mert aki visszanézi, az nem fogja tudni, miről van szó.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Gerald of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out to swiving loot. Who the fuck are you?
Nem látod a nyakláncot? Nem látod a nyakláncot? Witcher vagyok. Witcher vagyok. Egy Witcher. Nem látod, hogy nézek ki?
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Gerald's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no!
Dír oda néz, na hát.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Ja, hogy ti behozhattátok nekem, meg kint kellett hagynom a jó kis kardomat? Buzogáz. És ott tetkóik vannak, nézzétek meg. Ez már egész jó az a oda néz, kettőt egy csapásra. Na? Te hova akarsz menni? Nézd oda, Dír hátulról, dír. Ennyi? Ennyi?
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again.
Na hát, most ennek is mehetek a járatokat utána.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Nem én hoztam őket, hagyjatok már békén.
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappear here in Novigrad?
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in Zerrikania, matter of fact.
What did you do in the desert?
Sought oneness with nature. Magical place, really. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen. And who knows?
Ez a tisztes polgárért, hogy megtámadnak, és akkor így le kell verni mindenkit. Kérdezzük a barátait.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam, you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment.
Aha.
Mostly.
Akinek éppen fika van az orrában.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Visszajött Axel. Visszajött a moderátor. Mindenki egyenesen üljön mostantól. Úgy. Figyeljünk mindenkit. Mit akarsz tőle? Segítség? Mondjuk, hogy
Junior's gonna help me
segíteni
find
kéne.
someone.
Mit segíteni? Kis segítséget jutom.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Whoreson, find me first.
De furi egyébként, most így nézegettem, és hogyha megfigyelitek, akkor nézzétek meg a Gerald arcán a bőr textúrát, meg a többi szereplőnek, az ilyen kis mellékszereplőknek, hogy sokkal ilyen rücskösebbek néhány, vagy én nem tudom. Ezzel nem tudom. Tehát ilyen furi számomra. Na szóval, akkor figyelj erősen. Jó, oké, szóval találom, előbb találok rá a kölyökre, tracire.
I need to find Whoreson. Now it looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
Okay.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sajnálatos.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry?
Nagyon sajnálom.
Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven.
Jó.
No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Csináld egyedül.
Any ideas?
Jó,
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Megváltoztam. Nem úgy megyek már, mint ahogy eddig.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Aha, jó.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue.
Akkor körbejöjjön. Na hát, szerintem... Jó, legyen a
Where's
kaszinó.
Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse
Oké,
any
tehát figyelni kell, hogy
suspicions.
mit mondunk. Jó. És akkor a házát hol?
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
És az aréna?
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bits. Endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Oh.
See if
Hát
I can't find Horson at the
ez
casino
remek
or
lesz.
the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't
Megyek
find the
már.
slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Ez tényleg még...
Listen,
Basszus, a többit nem
Dandelion's
néztem
missing.
meg.
Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Gerald, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Na hát szép.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Valamiért neheztelsz rá, he?
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
Oké,
I
jó.
was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
Na hát ennek is... Jaj! Fizetsz is érte, ha?
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Nem tudom, miről
No
beszélsz.
idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a poker game for me. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Igen.
Maybe I can help.
Igen.
What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Te most fenyegetsz engem? Ez most fenyeget
One last
minket?
request.
Nem
Oh,
tudom,
let's
hát
call it what it is. A command.
elfelejtette kivel
Don't
szemben.
draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Jó, rendben. Igen, Axel. Bannolt ki a francba. Azt hiszi, ő itt a izé. Na jó, nem baj, várjál, tud valamit, így megkíméljük most egy darabig.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Micsoda izé van a fürdő alatt, hát beszarok. Gerald. Ez nagyon lent van. Es le. Ups. Itt vagyok, hello. Na. Ez mi ez a
Oh,
hely?
Bart!
Mi ez a
Not
hely?
again!
Bart.
Bart, stop that! Now!
Ó,
Bad. Bart makes Ziggy lose his orphan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. but sadness.
Where'd you get the
Honnan
troll?
van?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. What's there? Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Aha, jó. Mi az, hogy egyedül nem tudod megoldani? Mi az, hogy nem tudom megoldani egyedül?
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Csak
Other than
Bart
Bart?
szerintem. Igen.
No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody blue-collar.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and
Hát
platters.
teli volt.
Could go on.
Teli volt emberünk. Aha, jó.
Chorfun.
Fényesség eltűnt. Ez mond valamit, nem zavar senkit amúgy.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that
Jó,
hole
jó,
got
van, már hadd
there.
nézzem már meg azt, hogy komolyan mondom, a Witcherizét kéne már használjam.
Hole. But look won't go. But look no. Only sleep.
Aha.
Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Mi az a rossz gomba?
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Aha.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Once see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Mi ez a boom?
Can you elaborate?
Boom.
elaborate. Explosion, big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Jó.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water.
Jaj, akkor lidércek lesznek lent, hogy de szar.
But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Jó, körülnézek. Nem érdekel, mi volt, bármi volt. Bármi volt, jöjjön csak.
Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Na. De most jössz velem majd?
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself?
Lökjél odébb. Lökjél föl. Na, kéne nekem alkimiáznom egy kicsit még hozzá egy ilyen... milyen bombát tudok csinálni? Nem, először is főzeteket megnézzük, hogy hol van ez a ködánypárlat? Nem, néz elleni, mi ez? Ez most komoly? Nincsen itt? Nincsen itt? Mi ez? Nincs itt? Nem úgy volt, hogy kaptam egy ilyen izét? Nem hatékony pillanat. Felszerelésben lenne? Hát, ja, itt van benne csak. Penész gomba, méreg.
Witcher's potions were vile.
Ajá, és ezt összeszedjük. És ez itt mi?
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall.
Fordulj meg! Ez zárva, természetesen nem tudok állni. Természetesen. Na? Tök jó, nem köhögök tőle. De jó ég. Jaj.
Of course.
Tudtam! Gyere ide. Igen. Hoppá, várjál, hol kell kifeszem? Itt kell kifeszem. Itt fölmegyek. Ennyi? Jó. Ez itt ennyi? Van-e itt valami olyan, ami... Aha. De már itt jön egy.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Krisz, szervusz, szia! Igen, aztán már megnéztem, csak összezavart az, hogy kaptam ugye papírt is. És azt hittem, hogy nekem kell megcsináljam, de hát akkor nem. Wow, mi van? Csak a gomba, ebből felszedjük. És kifosszuk, mert nagyon jók vagyunk. Egyszerre támadtunk.
Definitely came through here.
Gyergyük, ez az. A kölyöket szeretjük. Na? Sehol semmi? Dehogy nem. Itt játszak megöltek. Verőlegény, azt a mindenit. Hát ide felmegyünk. Hopp.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew.
Igen.
Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any longer than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, runners will never stop congregating.
Oké. Mire elmondod a tudnivalót, már leteszálltam mindenkit. Nézzenek oda. Itt be tudok? Várjál, ott volt. Halló. Itt ez.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil. And trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Ti látom? Lenesség. Nincsen egyébként felszerelésemben olyan, ami jobb már, mint amiket egyébként hordok. Hát nincsen. Jó, egyik se jó. Azt mondja, hogy kardok közül. Ez sem, nem. Ez egyébként elég jónak tűnik. Ez még jobbnak, de nem tudom használni. Ugye a kard, acélfegyver, ez is acélfegyver. Másodlagos fegyver, igen. Én pedig a kardokat jobban szeretem. Na, de nem baj, fejsze is jó lesz. Jó, na, azt mondja, hogy, és akkor fölmegyek ott, ahol föl kéne, hogy menjek. És akkor már legelőször is itt. Azt mondta, hogy menjek föl. Itt így. Ugri. Ez az. De jó. Itt ez mind kifosztott? Persze. Hát persze. Összeszedek, annyi mindent össze fogok szedni. Annyi mindent el fogok tudni adni. Ez nagyon jó lesz. Érdekes egyébként. Hops. Van dimetrius. Zárva? Mi van bent, hogy zárva? Egyik se. Várj egy picit. Én most itt körbe jöttem, ugye? Körbe jöttem, és nem itt van a... Haló? Nem mélyhatott. Nem itt van a felmenetel? Hellóka. Ez ami zárva van. Vagy most nem itt kéne kimenjek? Tényleg? Ott, ahol jött... Tényleg? Érdekes. Jó. Ezt akkor kimegyek itt. És akkor itt... Ott az ott egy lépcső. Ott. Hát, vagy nem. Lenne első. Na jó. Hát... Ennyi? Húszikázzál? Húszikázzál? Jaj, ne totyogjál már, nem úszunk, kérem. Menjél. Ott ki lehet menni a másik oldalt, ha jól emlékszem, nem? Itt. Jaj, Gerald, a jó ég áldjon már meg, hogy nem tudsz itt... Ez az a végre. Ez. Nem. Ja, mert ott tudok. Vagy nem? Nem most teljesen feleség. Büdös picsába. Ha valami kincsit legalább, ha már itt így. Nem, most végighuszikázunk itt. Nagyon nem. Hoppá! Már megyek és merülök is ebbe. Oda néz, mennyi minden. Halacskák is, nézd, ahogy úsznak velem. No. Már megérte lejönni, csak mondom. És fel tudok itt menni valahol? Valami teljesen nem. Menjél már, másszál már föl. Na, ez az jó. Így gyorsan felrökjük őket a frontba. Ez fönt van. Még följebb kell menjek.
Washed your hair lately?
Még mindig alszol? Persze.
Show me your sword.
Oda néz, és még itt is átugrok, na. Mit szólsz?
See those poor wretches who fled Venom. My mummy says hello.
Hát ez egyáltalán nem jó hely.
Why?
Nem jó helyen vagyunk.
Of this I'm sure. No good can come of religious fanaticism.
De pedig most... Menj már! Nem, mert ez sem...
Oh.
A... Picskó. Ez az Assassin's Creed. Na most fogok meghalni. Oké, nem. Jól vagyunk. Köszönöm kérdésetek. Nem tudom, hova jutottam. De ez... Most merre? Menjek vissza arra, izéra. Na hát, csörög a telefon. Ki ez? Ki ez? Tessék már felvenni. De most nem fönt van a mama? Ja. Én nem tudom, miért nem tudja föl, nem tudom, mi történik itt ilyenkor. Semmit nem tudok. Mi történik? Abba hagyta. Nem baj, mert mindjárt. tudom, hova kell menni itt. Na, még egyszer! Hopp! Jó, megfejtettük. Oké, jó, rendben. Mama barátnője. Keresi. Nagy erőkkel. Szerintem. Na, ez az. Jó. Nem értem egyébként, hogy jó, itt van ugye itt a izé, hoppá. És ezeket én megvizsgálgattam. És nézd meg, itt írja, hogy Jézusom, milyen feje volt a Geraldnak, menj már. És itt írja, hogy vizsgálódjak, de mit vizsgálódjak? Mit vizsgáljak itt meg? Kifosztom én is, akkor engem megtámad az a troll. Várj. Hopp, itt ez.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too.
Ez az. Na ez az,
Southhouse
ami
drain
nincsen.
pipes seem to converge here. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Ennyi, és akkor tényleg visszafidezőzöm. Jó, akkor ezt erre visszamegyek. Hoppá, várjál, valami izéba mentem. Ez mi ez a hely? Ez a hely. Jó, visszafutok. Most erre mi van? Semmi. Jó, azt hittem, hogy van valami izé. Valami felizé. Oké. Jó. Én most nem tudok bemenni. Miért nem tudok bemenni? Nem is erre kell várjazok. Mert ilyen hülye kerülőt kell tenni. Mert érted, itt van nem ilyen, de jacuzzi, olyan jacuzzi. Jó. Na itt ez az. Na figyelj. Istenem, ne azt gyújtogat. Ez a Gerald, ez néha...
I do. What do you want?
Még koncentrált és üzemeltet. Persze. Hát több lábon kell élni, ne vieskedjünk már itt, ne vieskedjünk. Azt mondja, hogy végeztem a nyúlkapcsolatban, jó, inkább végeztem a mozással.
Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Gerald, I'm in no mood for jests.
Hát nekem sincs.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography.
Most mit
Know anything
korobáskodsz?
else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Igen. És még a tolvajt is,
Found a
egyik
second
tolvajt.
corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Happen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in.
Ilyen jegyzeteket írsz, hogy kihasználta éppen ezért, az azért kemény.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Jól van. Majd itt Witcher érzékeim segítségével. Már meg is
Something floating on
találtam.
the surface. Oil looks like.
Milyen medence? Te beszarsz. Ennyi? Belemegyek. Fürdőzök mindjárt. Nem tudok kimenni belőle, várjatok. Most már teljesen megvadultunk.
Nothing here.
Ja, de akkor ott van. Hát ott jött, pont ott mentem el. Ez mi van? Várja, akkor így még megnézem így. Ez az, itt, op.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Ilyen trehányan csinálni valamit, hogy ott hagyjuk a fedőt, meg minden izét.
Got something?
Hoppá.
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop.
Let's see
Rá
what's on the
akartam
bottom.
kérdezni még egyébként, hogy Harper.
Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Lehetetlen miért?
Impossible. Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral, but I have my sources.
Hoppá.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Gerald, start looking into this.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering folk around and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, up with you!
Hát, reménykedem. Menj már odébb, hát nem hiszem el, hogy kilök. Amúgy meg ezeket itt összeszedem. Ha már így nem kell senkinek, heverésznek, itt a kis kincses szacskók, meg minden egyéb, akkor így én ezt így. Na. Nézzük, hogy... És tényleg meghalt? Vagy sem? El kéne adjak pár dolgot. Basszus kulcs. Na mindegy, hogy visszafelé. Igen.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Engedj be. Valami volt bent, láttam. Ne hőzzél.
Hey,
Tracsi emberei.
Clearly prime filly.
Menj már. Ő van bent, vagy mi van? Nem tudom. Utassam át. De bemenni se tudok! Ne szól... Tudod, mi lesz? Az lesz. Megijedtek. Oh no, hát ez az. Ki is fosztom akkor már. Érted? Reuven Grófnak vagyok a lakásán. Itt lehet nagyon sok szép és jó találni. Rengeteg jó dolgot, persze az üvegcsét kivéve, de egyébként tök jó dolgokat. Mutassad. Oltod el? Kifoszt. Oltod el? Oké. Kifosz. Ez az. Mi van még itt lent? Nem sietünk sehova. Hát gondoltam. Ó. Itt benézünk. Fosszuk ugye ezt természetesen. Ez sok hamu. Mi ez? Mi ez itt? Mi ez itt? Nézé, piája van. Te jó ég. Hoppá. Titokzat a borra születésedik vízből van. Egyszerűen kiváló. Meglepő az íze. Ki kell próbálnod. De aztán kell, tedd vissza a palackot oda, ahol találtad. Csak az üres palackot? Na hát.
The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or ceres.
Ez itt egy ajtó. Oldja meg. Nagyszerű. Akkor bemegyek ide, és ott, ide kell be. Ott van. Ez nyitja az ajtót.
12:45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Mivel, hogy itt láttuk. Köszönjük, Gerald. Hoppá. Ez az már itt megyünk is
Secret
be.
room. Probably where dandelion
ez a
and
sok
coast
hamu?
planned the heist. Wyvern oil.
Mi ez a sok izé itt? Sok, nem kifosztani való, csak hogy...
Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kelkstain. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Stain. Wyvern oil.
Hoppsi.
Siri. Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has dandelion.
Ez komoly.
You must flee.
Várjatok.
Footsteps. Not good.
Hát én attól még kifosztom itt a dolgokat. Hát ha viszak velem, meg ezeket is mind megolvasom, leolvasom. És nem tettem ezt, jó? Ki vagy? Ki mászkál itt lent? Hát ti meg? Hát
Didn't
te?
expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, Have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Hoppá.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Gerald, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Nem számít.
What I've learned doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yet you agreed to help me.
I am. Doesn't mean I have to confess everything.
I'll let your insolence fly this time, but only because His Honor the Margrave might indeed have something to do with the theft. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Jó.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another.
Oh.
Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words,
Na
you're
szóval,
using us.
hát igen.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Na, higgy, amit akarsz, jó? Hogy már nem. Hát Jenniferre hajt.
Say that we, you know.
Nem kell tudnia
Dijkstra
mindent.
doesn't need to know about my love life.
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Siri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Na, természetesen az örök tűz. Hát te mit csinálsz? Te így eltűnsz. De miért tűnik el ő ilyen nagyon gyorsan, és engem miért nem tud vele magával teleportáltatni? Na hát. Pedig én is akarok kicsit így teleportálni. Nem kéne lefutnom ezt az izét.
Hard times we live in.
Meg ilyesmik. Itt kell találni? Itt. Ez itt. Mutasd.
No. Said I'd come to the wrong place. But he said dumplings.
Én odébb. Hol a kovács? Ez itt mi? Jó, majd veszek egyszer. Hol van a kovács? Vigyázz! Ez csak egy részeg. Itt. Ó, vannak gondok, ojojojojoj.
And he fix it for you? No. Said I'd come to the wrong place. But he said we don't.
Itt van. Gyorsan ezt megnézzük, ezt a küldetést.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vatgun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and
Ja,
a
nem
half.
tudom, cserélgetem őket,
Still
szóval fogalmam sincs,
impressed.
hogy melyiken
You're something
milyen
of an
kardon
expert,
van.
evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Gerald
De
of
figyelj,
Rivia.
A pleasure, Gerald. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Nekem igen, megkóstolom, enni mindig szeretünk. Mutasd.
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Igen. Figyelj, keresek egy jó
Looking for a good
kovácsot.
swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really. It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Ó, ez hosszabb, mint gondoltam. Azt hittem, ez csak egy ilyen sima kérés valami. Na mindegy,
Quite
apá.
a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with
Hoppá,
Cleaver
trancsír.
frequently.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... Would you be willing to help me?
Hát persze. Hát
Want me to
persze.
help you get you supplies?
De akkor nekem olyan szép pattintasz.
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Fia, kovácsolsz nekem valami tök jót.
Choose something from your collection?
Akkor én veled megyek.
Forget this
Egyrészt.
rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
Ennyi.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Runakövet akarok. Runakövet tudsz majd csinálni? Miért nem lehet ezt így megkérdezni?
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid.
Ó, csuklok.
Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Egy kis runakövet kéne nekem. Kardok és gombócok. A kardok és gombócok? Másodlagos? Kardok és gombócok. 24-es! Gyerek, vársz akkor még rám egy kicsit. Na most én itt vagyok. Mi az találkozószerűk szentélynek kikötőben? Éjfél táj. Ja, hogy meditáljak. Puty! Nézd csak, muskát van sok. Oh.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Istenem, a második válasz. Menj már! Jaj. Jó.
Mind explaining what this is all about?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Ugyan már.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Rendben.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Oh. Okay.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Még cinematic jön, vagy? Aha, cinematic jön.
Gerald, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
Jó.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Egyből bent vagyunk, érted?
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Beszéljünk.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth.
Na
I
hát.
guess we'll have to rip it out.
Fel tudom, ismeritek a boszorkányokat. Csak elfog, nem tudjátok, hogy nem lesz semmiféle megszabadítás. Beszólni nem szólunk be.
Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
Hoppá!
Get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Ahogy várulom. Te hülye vagyok. Ne beszélj velem.
Don't talk to her that way.
Why not? She's a whore, isn't she?
Mi? Na, lehet.
Maybe, but for now she's my whore, and I say you can't insult her.
Funny you feel that way, but so be it. Now, Philippa, talk.
Nem. 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 Nem.
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by with my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Hehe, bejutottunk. Na, most, hogy bejutottunk. Na, szóval. Srácok,